Hi, good afternoon. I'm your host, Wayne Sylvester, and welcome to Diatonic Pankalang. On today's show, we'll be featuring two bands, Pandemoium and Harps. Do you remember the band that played Celine? Well, let's head over to Pandemoium with Khaleesi Kyle at the Panyard.
Here with me is the captain of the band, Roger Williams. What are some of your future goals, like to enhance the Panyard, make it a better place?
Well, right now we're in the process of organizing to get architect to draw a proper plan with our ideas so that we can make a proper Pan Institute. That is what we're looking at.
Do you have any plans to make sure that everything that is being done continues?
Well, this is the purpose of forming a proper working committee so that we would put down a proper structure that would hold and last for the future.
Roger, so what are some of the challenges that this band has faced?
Some of the challenges that the band has faced is really and truly we need to keep all the youths in one frame of mind, make sure that all the instruments, everything is intact, and keep the committee working in a fair and strong manner.
Nice. So what are some of the effects you guys have on the community?
Well, in this community, we try to always bring the young ones as well as the elders in the Panyard so that they could be part of something that is growing and that they could be of some assistance towards keeping the young ones away from the other elements that the world have to offer these days.
So could I have some contact information?
Pandemoium, well, Pandemoium is on the website at www.pandemoiumsteelorchestra.com. Phone number, my phone number basically is on the call card, 777-8682.
Well, it has been nice chatting with you. Here with me is Kwesi Paul, the drummer of the band. Like, what are one of your guys' major achievements?
Achievements? Well,
Yeah.
our major achievements so far right now is getting the stage side together, good sound stage side, and we have made some improvements also to the Panyard.
Yes.
So we have made the Panyard even bigger and better for people to come and, you know, visit the band, view the band, you know, play sports, you know. We haven't won any panoramas yet or any major competitions,
Nice.
but we are striving towards capturing a few
Good,
competitions
that's good.
and stuff. But most of our achievements are you know, that right now is just building the band, you know, making sure that the band has equipment, they have a place for the band and for the players, you know, to relax and to play music and to learn music also.
Nice. So what are the numbers of players in the band?
Well, right now the numbers of players, as I said, the band has just came back into existence. I mean, we just formed our fresh state side, so I would say like about 15 to 20 players.
15, 20?
Right? Yeah, some of the players are, you know, still caught up on work and stuff, but they do come out and they do, you know. So on a regular practice basis, you know, we have like about, let's say, about 15, 20 players.
I heard you say that you guys just formed that. What was the reason for stuff like that?
Well, what happened is, you know, after Panorama time, you know, for some bands it's hard to really form a proper stateside, you know, players, you know, to really make the sacrifice to come out and you know, and get a proper stateside going, you know. But I mean, we had our stateside before, but it wasn't in abundance as much players, you know. So we made it work with what we have. But now, you know, we have a nice strong group of youths, positive and full of energy, you know.
The youths?
Yeah, dealing with the youths.
Do you play pan?
Yes, I do. I play pan. I'm also one of the arrangers for the band as well. You know, I've been arranging from 2005 to now. You know, so.
What made you go into arranging?
Well, you know, I was born in music. My father was a arranger for a band in Cascade. My name was Soul City. So I took after my father.
Nice,
you know,
nice.
started arranging,
following footsteps.
Following the footsteps, you know.
I seen drumsticks in your hand.
Well, you know.
You had to be a drummer.
All, you know, not just pan alone, but, you know, I fell in love with the drums, you know, going around listening to other drummers and stuff in steel bands, you know. So eventually I started taking up sticks, going to bands, speaking to drummers, and then come back to the Panyard, and then we'll practice until
nice,
I
So how you went into the drumming and thing?
Well, the drumming, I mean, it wasn't easy at first, you know, learning certain rudiments and steps and, you know, really listening to the music to really make it a part of the music, you know. But it was really tough, but afterwards it started getting easier with more practice and more hard work, you know, and I was very determined. So it became easy after, and now, you know, I'm still learning, still in the learning process. You understand? The teacher I think or two, you know?
Yeah, man. I will learn to learn.
Alright, cool, cool.
Well, it was nice talking to you, Quincy.
Thanks very much.
Let's head over to Lisi, who's chatting with a few other of the members. I'm standing in front of a quadraphonic. To my far right, we have Melina, and to my right, we have Wendell. And they are both players of Pandemoium. So, Wendell, it have playing a guitar, a piano, it has sports. Why pan?
Well, what I will say is that knowing that families before had the opportunity to learn to play the national instrument, I just followed the suit.
Oh, so just fall in place.
Yeah.
What about you, Melina? Why pan?
Well, I mean, we started in primary school, and then it was the main instrument in secondary school. So, you know, it just went on from there, and I like it a lot. You know, it's very, you know, you can develop your skill because there's so many different pans. So you could jump on whichever one. So that, for me, is exciting.
So you said jumping from different ones. How much instrument to play?
On the pan?
Yeah, in the pan.
Well, I could play tenor, seconds. Recently, I jumped on the cello, but my favorite is seconds.
Why is your favorite the seconds?
Because I'm most comfortable on it. It's the pan that I play the longest.
Okay.
You know, I started on bass, but I didn't really like it that much. But seconds is, you know, is my pan, basically.
What about you, Wendell? What instrument? Which pan?
Well, I had the opportunity to start on the tenor bass pan. That was the first pan I played. And I played 3-pan, 4-pan, and those instruments were truly exciting as well.
Oh, so it's a background man?
No, well, well, we call it middle range. The range, which is a voice in the middle of the bass and the tenors and the seconds and these pans. There's a voice which is sweet to the ears of people, that make them dance and enjoy the music too as well.
I hear that it's sweet. Okay, so how long have you guys been playing pan? How much years?
Well, I play pan over 25 years now.
Wow. And Melina?
13, a baby to him, but I'll get there.
Babe, girl, 13 years really is. What are you talking about? I playing pan 6 years, feeling so long, far less for 13. But anyway, it was nice talking to you guys. I go and try to look for the tuner. I hear of a real boss tuner. Let me find him. Good night.
Good night.
Caliste is the name and yours is?
I'm Ross Thomas.
And you're the tuner of the band?
I'm the tuner for Pandemoium Steel Orchestra.
Lovely. Can you give me a brief history, not a history, a process of the making of the steel pan?
Well, the process of steel pan making, sinking, setting, grooving, burning, and then it comes down to tuning.
Wow, real work in this thing, boy. Didn't never know that. Okay, so when you're looking for materials, what, like a buying a steel drum, what you look for in the pan itself, in the material?
Well, right now, in Trinidad and Tobago, material is the hardest thing for a tuner to get right now. You know, you have to be searching, and you know, nowadays, where the doctors and them saying you can't use the poison drum because, I mean, all health reason. You don't want to fall down as a tuner while you're tuning, and you want to end up with heart attack or some kind of problem. So now they have these drums and them now where they're making especially for pan, but you're getting some good and some bad, you know, but this is what you have, this is what the country giving us. We have to work with it to the best of our ability, and we really have ability in Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, yeah, that can be talented, we know this. Come on, Trinidad, going on. So, how does a tuner complement an arranger?
Well, a tuner complements an arranger by, like, arranger will come to put on a tune in a yard, right? He might have a certain key he want to do his song in. Well, the tuner now, well, he have to be there to hear what key that he doing it in, and maybe he could ask him, you know, how we like his note. If you like his notes and them a little sharper than some, because, I mean, it's a balance you're looking for, and if you can get that kind of harmony with your arranger, I mean, sweet music all the way.
All the way. So how long have you been tuning pan?
12 years now, actually tuning, but making pan, I was a maker first before I turned tuner.
And how long is the making? Well,
the process of making is a while, because you have to when you're making pan, you have to be able to have a feel. It's like a passion. Once you adapt a passion for something, right? There's nothing could turn you back from that passion. You know what you're about. From the time you hold a drum, you know whatever pan that you're going to make, you know what you're about, and it's easy like that.
Okay, well, let me ask you working, so get back to doing your stuff.
Well,
looking good, by the way.
Well, I want to show you something now. Well, now from pan making in back in the days where man had the hammer and was plenty bulwark. Now where plenty technology, right? So what we have now, we have what they call pneumatic hammers to help do the more bulwark at the art form.
I see.
And we have these.
Cool. But having good weight, boy.
Yeah, I could just demonstrate something if you hold it. I just demonstrate something. Don't let go, you know.
You're wicked. Hold it. You hold it. Oh, yeah.
So that's where the art form reach right now. So it's technology with steel pan now. What if Trinidad and Tobago get a more better steel with this type of technology that we have? I mean, the possibility and the work that we can put out is unparalleled. Yeah.
All right, well, get back to your stuff.
Welcome back. Now let's take a look at Harps.
Hey you guys, so I'm sure you guys heard about Brian Lara. He's our national, international West Indies cricketer who holds a world record for both the test match innings and the first class innings. But guess what? He started his cricket career right here in Harvard Sports Club. But there's more. Hold on and you'll see. Wasn't that sweet music? So, as you can see, from Harvard Sports Club, we have Harvard Harps Steel Orchestra. Good night, everyone. I'm Calista Rifa.
I'm Patricia, and this is Carl Bunny Daly, as they call it.
That's
Bunny. Right. So, how long has the band been in existence?
The band been around for 22 years.
Wow, 22, that's a lot of years.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yes. So, during those plenty years, what have the band accomplished?
Well, we have done pretty good in bomb competitions. For example, yes, this year, you know, we were first by City Hall, Renegades, second at Pandemoium's bomb competition at Victoria Square, and for the Grui Soca, we were second also. Last year, we were second at the same competitions, right? And in the past, we have not run lower than 5, right? So we've been doing pretty good as a band for bomb competition. And for the first time this year, we entered Panama.
That is really
We did not do as well as we should have, but you know, it's our first try at Panama.
It's still good. It's a really good accomplishment. Rather than that, right? Is there anything that you all have done for the community?
Well, as part of the Harvard Club, right, we have entertained the community, and we have asked members of the community to come join the band so we can teach them the musical instruments that we play here. Yeah, we have gotten some responses, not as much as I, desire, but...
As you said before about the club, right? I know that the club have been long, really 70 years.
The club is over 70 years
70
old,
years.
Yeah. Well, it's primarily a sports club, and let me add something. This is the first sports club that has a resident steel band
that's really
in the entire world.
That is really good. Is there any contact information or anything that you have?
Yes, you can contact me at 345-6011, or you can email me at carledaly@gmail.com.
Thank you.
Oh, you're most welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, pleasure.
Guys, I'm gonna take a stroll down the tenor line. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
And you?
I'm well, thanks.
What's your name?
Mavis.
Mavis?
Yes.
That's a nice name.
Thank you.
Mavis, how did you come about knowing about Pan?
Well, I moved to Trinidad 4 years ago, and I decided that while I was here, I might as well learn to play. It's been great fun.
So, where did you live before?
I'm from Canada.
Oh,
yeah, in Toronto, yeah.
How is it? Is it nice across there?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Cold.
It's cold?
Yeah.
Oh. So you like the pan?
I love the pan. I'm addicted.
You're addicted?
Yes.
So you've been playing for how much years now?
I've been playing for a little over a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's really nice. What's your name?
I'm Carol.
It's a lovely name, Carol.
Thank you.
So Carol, being in the band, what has it done for you?
Well, the band is really my life. I love to play, and when I joined this band, I've been here since 2000, so that should tell you, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. I teach, I nurture, I think, the new players, and I love playing the arrangements of Dougie. And I like the vibe here. We're a very happy band. No negative vibes, just positive ones. Yeah. And we are all like a family.
Wow.
Pan family.
Sounds so welcoming here.
Yes.
So what is one of your the best experience you had at this band?
In this band, many lovely experiences, but every Juve morning we take part in bomb competitions, and it's been really great to actually beat the bigger bands. Wow. I know I that might sound a little selfish, but we're just a little band, and Juve morning we've actually beat bigger bands, big name bands, yes, and that makes me feel really good.
Wow. Could you name a few?
Well, to name a few, really?
Yeah.
Well, okay, Despas, All Stars, Phase 2. This little band, we beat them in bomb competition.
Wow.
So this year, 2014, was the first year that we actually went to Panorama. And this, as you see the racks and so on, this is our goal, to actually we entered the small band category. Oh. And we're looking for players. I'd love you to come play with us.
Well, of course.
and this is, I think, my aim to because the band was just really a little band, and I'd like to see it